Hello lovelies. It's a very warm Lesley from the Not Quite Enough Distance vlog. How are we? Hope you're okay. Yeah, that got very warm. I've just been sorting out drum costume stuff for tomorrow, and I have found my light up drumsticks. That makes me very happy. And you know that drum season is starting again when your project for the evening is to make a little holder for your train whistle. It's very hard to explain our drum group to a lot of people, I've got to be honest. So the next challenge, because life is all drama, obviously, and I feel like I should have some dramatic background music. Will our face paint all have dried out? Da, da, da. So here is what I need, I think. This is coming up looking more of a cerise. It is actually quite a red. This is my train whistle. And what I'm looking to do is to make a little bag that comes kind of this far up and then with a long strap so that I can wear it around my neck. Because what else would you do with a train whistle? This was some yarn that was part of, I think, the last bundle of yarn I was given that my sister had got hold of. Judging by the label, I think it's from Pound Stretcher. And it's a double knitting weight, 100% acrylic yarn. And I'm going to do it with a 2.5mm hook, which will give it quite a dense texture. What I'm planning to do is double crochet, so single crochet US for the base, and then probably trebles, so doubles US for the side and for the strap. So that's where we're at, and I'll let you know how I get on. So here's the base made. Just made a square to suit the bottom, and now I'm going to start working up the sides. Here you can see I've made a sleeve to come sort of just over halfway up the side of the whistle. So now I'm making the strap that will go around my neck so I can wear it. Hello lovelies. It's Saturday. I'm surrounded by stuff that I haven't used for a while. It's time to put the face paint on. Because I'm going to be wearing a mask, I'm only going to be putting face paint on from kind of here upwards. When you're used to seeing me like this, it looks like a lot. But as you'll see from the footage that I hopefully get later, my face paint is very basic. I remember the first time I put face paint on to go drumming, I thought I looked really radical and my goodness, couldn't believe how much I'd put on. Actually, I just looked mildly sunburnt. You know, I really hadn't put on enough at all. So it has to be slathered on pretty thick. I tend to go one side red, one side black. That tends to be the sort of look I go for. But really, there are no rules. So it's just a bit of fun and hope that this stuff is all going to work, because a lot of it hasn't been touched for a while. I use a mixture of regular makeup and actual theatrical face paint. So a bit of both, and fair wind and a lot of hope. Oh dear me, it's been a while. So some of the makeup's dried out. The hair chalk definitely has. I'll get some more of that. Although that's kind of less vital because I will be wearing my hat, of course, with its greenery or reddery. Yeah, I mean, I'm not very good at this in the first place, and I am very rusty at doing it. So it's a bit of fun, but I'm not here for the face paint. I'm here for the noise. So I shall put things away in my box of tricks, and yeah, I'll hopefully show you some of the others later because they normally look pretty amazing. Well, I'm not sure this was the best time for a neighbour to knock on the door. She arranges flowers, and we have some eucalyptus in the front garden, and she's asked in the past if she could have some. She was doing a wedding bouquet, and sadly this one's for a funeral for a family member, but having to open the door and like, hello, do excuse. So we spoke, and she told me what was happening, what she was after, and they said, are you going to explain? I said, well, it's Saturday. Okay, so from the red shoes, which I hope you can see, I'm trying to get a funny angle. This is the entire ensemble. My little whistle, and just got to put my mask on, and I'm off to catch a bus. If they'll let me on. Excuse the dogs barking outside, it's not Madam. This is what I look like when we're finished. So in need of a bath, which I will have in a moment. We had good fun. Lots of people there. It's turned into a really lovely sunny day, so I think that's encouraged people out. And there were the 3 groups. Everyone played pretty well. Yeah, it was good fun. Hello, lovelies. It's a bit morning after the day before, but it was fun. And then yesterday evening had a Zoom call. Well, it's evening for me. It was afternoon for a lot of lovely folks in the States. That was with Barbara of Flame and Fibre and lots of other lovely people. So it was great to spend time with you. Hello, ladies. Ah, it was lovely. Really good fun. Really good fun. Yes, so it's Sunday. I've just finished the last bit of actual proper work I've got to do for the moment. I have a feeling my 2 weeks off won't be 2 weeks off because that very rarely happens, but we can hope. But himself came home from Lesley, which is in South Wales, yesterday, where he'd been with the boys. One of the nephews sadly had to retire from the competition. He wasn't well, had a sickness bug. The other one came 7th, which he was happy with. He's gone back to the States today. Not that he was just for the competition, he was here for the summer, but he's flying back today. And himself came home from Lesley, I like saying the word, with yarn. So we've got a couple of pretties here. The maker is Carol Webb. I'll put all the details in the month end podcast. But these are 2 balls or cakes of hand-dyed British Blueface Leicester. 100 grams each, approximately 200 metres. They're singles, so they will work well, I think, in a shawl or scarf or something that isn't going to have too much abrasion. But aren't they pretty colours? So the boy done good, because I really wasn't expecting. I mean, his first trip he brought back lots of yarn, and I was very grateful. So I really wasn't expecting any more, but he found a sort of craft centre-y place, and he saw this, and he thought, I know someone who'd like that. I'm glad I went and picked him up from the station now. So, makes it sound like a very mercenary relationship. It's really not like that. So yes, Sunday he's off again today, just for the day. He's gone to watch cricket at Lord's. I do stress this is Lord's, not Lourdes. He's watching cricket. It's in London. He hasn't gone for some kind of miraculous, but it depends how you feel about the England cricket team. But yeah, he's gone to watch cricket with a friend. And then I think he's around all week. I won't know what to do. I'm not used to having him here. So yesterday the drumming was a lot of fun. I'll put some footage at the end of the 2 other drumming groups. I took a shot of us in our sort of lineup. I can't record us while I'm drumming, but I could record the others whilst they were drumming, so I'll put that at the end. Just a couple of little clips just to show slightly different styles of drumming. Well, slightly different for one, very different for another. Very entertaining. And yeah, it went well. So that was good. So that's it. Also at the end, I might put it here. I like to mix things up. I showed you a few weeks ago a local mural, and there's another one that I've been meaning to capture on film for a while, but where it is, I'm never there as a rule on foot. I drive past it often, but I'm not usually in a position to record it. But yesterday it was very close to the bus stop where I was getting the bus home, so I had a couple of minutes to wait and I managed to grab pictures. So yes, pleased to capture that and show that to you. We have a lot of wall art around here, and I mean deliberate wall art, not just graffiti. There's quite a bit of that as well. But we do actually have a Banksy on the seafront, which someone then graffitoed over. It's very kind of them, isn't it? So yes, that is the week so far. But as I'm not working and I'll be going to a few different places, this might be quite a long one this week. That'll make a change from the last few weeks, won't it? So I'll take you with me. Cheers. Hello lovelies, it's Wednesday. I'm sitting in my podcast corner because I've just recorded the beginning of this month's podcast. Yes, I know it's the 18th of the month and I'm only just recording the beginning, but sometimes I like that. Yesterday, had a lovely day, went to Brighton to see a friend of mine. So we had lunch, then we went and had a look around Yak, which is a Brighton shop. The Yak stands for Yarn and Knitting. Didn't buy yarn. My friend's a knitter as well, and neither of us bought yarn. I did buy some cables for my Chalgu needles, because I couldn't not buy something. I am weak. Yeah, so we had lunch, we went to Yak, we went and had coffee, we wandered around the lanes, we had another drink, and then we went our separate ways. My train home was cancelled. I could have driven to Brighton, but it's one of those cities that parking is very difficult. You're no quicker by car than you are by train. And it's nice to sit and knit for an hour, basically. So that's what I did. Which was fine until the train home got cancelled and I had to wait half an hour for the next one. But there are worse places to be, and I found a seat and did my knitting in the station whilst waiting for the train. So all good fun. But no, it was really lovely to see. This is a friend that I got to know. She's also a funeral celebrant, and we actually initially got to meet because I was mentoring her. Although I think I've learned an awful lot more from her than she ever has from me. But that was how we met, and we've become pals. So it's lovely to have a real good catch up. Yeah, that we don't often get together, because you can bet your life that when she's free I'm busy, and likewise, as a lot of us have with friends. So yeah, really nice day and all good fun. So today I'm having my hair cut this afternoon. Oh yes. Knit night this evening, virtual knit night, and then tomorrow out for lunch with friends again. It's all beer and skittles this week. I love it. lovelies. It's Thursday. I've got a little knitted item to show you. And I do mean little. So this is a pattern, possibly even a yarn you've seen before. It's called The Sweetest Sleeper. I think it's the third one of these I made. We have a neighbour whose daughter is due to have a baby next month. So I said I would make a little something for them. And it's cute. And the buttons are little teddy bears. So today had lunch with some friends. That was good fun. We were sitting outside. It started off really warm sunny weather and ended up raining, but it was very fine drizzly rain and we were under a large umbrella, so we stayed there. Obviously the laughter wore me out because I came home, lay down on the sofa and fell asleep. It's not working, malarkey. I could get used to it. So I'm going to wrap things up there for the week because it's a long enough vlog, I think. Probably too long for most people. Tomorrow, Friday, or today as you're watching this, I will be staying at my dad's because I'm meeting up with some school friends. So I'll hopefully record a bit of footage of journeys and other places. And that's it for this week. So I hope you're all well. I hope you're all keeping well. I realise it feels like the world is going to pop at the moment. There is a lot of bad news out there. I'm not going to get into the politics of it, but it's all a bit grim. So I hope everyone is keeping safe, keeping well, looking after yourselves, and just being treated kindly as you treat others the same. So take care all. Thanks ever so much for watching. Thanks for your comments. Have a good week, and I'll see you next week. Cheers. Bye-bye.